Steve Irwin spent his life protecting his family from danger. Crocodiles, snakes, cameras, and the pressures of fame never frightened him nearly as much as the thought of something hurting the people he loved most. But 20 years after his tragic death, the one thing he could never shield his daughter Bindi from has finally brought the Irwin family to tears in public. At the 2026 Steve Irwin Gala in Las Vegas, fans immediately noticed something was wrong. Terri Irwin and Robert Irwin walked the red carpet alone while one chair at the family table sat painfully empty. Bindi Irwin, who had attended the gala before, was missing. Reporters pressed Terri for answers, and her emotional response instantly sparked concern around the world. Terri explained that Bindi was doing much better, but admitted that traveling had become incredibly difficult during her recovery. She quietly revealed that it was actually easier for Bindi to stay home feeding crocodiles at Australia Zoo than make the journey to Las Vegas. That single sentence stunned fans because anyone who understands Australia Zoo knows how demanding and dangerous that work truly is. Behind the scenes, Bindi has been fighting a devastating health battle for years. In 2023, she finally revealed that she had suffered from endometriosis for more than a decade before doctors properly diagnosed her condition. After years of pain, surgeries, and unanswered medical questions, doctors discovered dozens of lesions and cysts that had been damaging her body internally for years. The situation became even more serious in 2025. On the very night she was supposed to attend the second Steve Irwin Gala, Bindi was rushed into emergency surgery. Doctors removed her appendix, 14 new endometriosis lesions, and repaired a painful hernia connected to childbirth complications. Altogether, more than 50 lesions had to be removed across multiple surgeries. For the Irwin family, the emotional toll has been enormous. Terri has openly admitted that watching her daughter suffer has been heartbreaking, especially after already enduring the unimaginable loss of Steve back in 2006. Robert, who has become the emotional backbone of the family, has also struggled watching his sister battle constant pain behind closed doors. That pain became especially visible during Robert's emotional run on Dancing with the Stars in 2025. During one unforgettable episode dedicated to loved ones, Robert honored his mother Terri with a deeply personal dance routine that left the judges in tears. Speaking directly to the cameras, he admitted that after losing his father at just 2 years old, his mother became his entire world. Later in the season, Robert performed another emotional tribute inspired by Bindi's own championship-winning performance from years earlier. As childhood images of Steve Irwin appeared across the ballroom floor, Robert collapsed to his knees, overcome with emotion, while Bindi embraced him through tears. Viewers around the world watched the family's grief and love unfold in real time. Despite everything, the Irwins continue carrying Steve's legacy forward through conservation work, Australia Zoo, and their public appearances. But as the 20th anniversary of Steve Irwin's death approaches, the family's emotions remain painfully close to the surface. Robert recently admitted that he still feels closest to his father while working with crocodiles deep in the Australian wilderness. Meanwhile, Bindi continues recovering quietly at home, surrounded by family and the animals her father loved most. The world still sees the smiling faces, khaki uniforms, and cheerful energy. But behind the scenes, the Irwins have been carrying unimaginable grief and private struggles for nearly 2 decades. And for the first time in years, those hidden emotions finally became impossible to hide. If you love uncovering the hidden stories behind classic Hollywood legends, subscribe to Classic Hollywood Feuds.